Okay, I have a Daiso haul to share with you guys today. I had several people reach out to me. I think there was a comment or two here on YouTube, but I had several people send me even screenshots of Daiso in the San Antonio area and said, hey, you should really check out this place. To be honest, by the time I was done shopping, I was a little underwhelmed. Maybe I thought it was something else. I thought it was like heavy on the, is it kawaii? I think kawaii stuff, like stationery, stickers, which I don't really need a lot of that, but I thought it was like a store full of cutesy stuff. Whereas really, by the time I was done shopping, I was getting more of a Japanese Dollar Tree vibe. So maybe I didn't know going in. I didn't even look up Daiso to see what it is. I just assumed it was like this cutesy store, very, very girly. And they did have cute things in there. They did have like a sticker section and what else? They had, I mean, really, no, yeah, other than the sticker section, they had some, they had some cutesy stuff, a lot of different Hello Kitty items. They had food, but they also had like home good items that were normal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I was just thinking like pink and purple and all sorts of stuff. But that's not what I got when I walked in there. Still spent like $100. I don't even know where my receipt is. Oh, here's my receipt. You guys are not gonna see everything that I got because I did get a few blind bags and that's gonna be over on my other channel. So my total was $136. But I will pop up prices so you guys can see like what I spent on non-blind bag items. And I'll show you the blind bags that I picked up, but I'll be opening them over on my other channel. All right, first thing I picked up. These I just thought were so cute. So when I mop, look, it's got this. When I mop, I try to avoid stepping on the floor. I work myself out of the room, but sometimes I have to go back into the room before it's like completely dry. And I just got a kick out of these. I typically wear socks and then my socks get all yucky. And these are gonna get yucky and I'll have to wash them, but this was just like a novelty thing I thought was super cute. It's got little mop things right here. Maybe even if I'm like, I have a Swiffer because we have, I forget if this is engineered or if it's straight up LVP. I don't remember. I'd have to ask my husband. I don't know what route we ended up doing. I feel like we went engineered, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, sometimes I just use a Swiffer to protect the floor, and sometimes there's a spot like a food or something like that and I'm already mopping and I can't go grab a rag because then I'll step on the wet, you know what I mean? Especially for the kitchen. So I was like, maybe I can use these to like really use my foot to actually mop like really nasty spots. It's rare, but it happens. Sometimes the kids spill, they don't tell me, they'll clean it up like kids cleaning up, not an actual mom cleanup, and I come across it later after it's already like dried and sticky, you know what I mean? So anyway, I talked myself into buying these. Long story short. All right, next up, I don't know if you guys are seeing the closet clean out first or this video first. Probably this video because the closet clean out is taking me like a full week to do. It was a bigger project than I thought. But Mark has a few suit jackets hanging in our closet and he does not wear them very often, and there was like a thin layer of dust on them. And so I was like, oh my gosh, we need to get some garment bags to protect these suit jackets. So I went on Amazon and they had like a whole bunch of, I did a search for garment bags, but they didn't sell just the coat size because where his jackets are hanging, it's not like a long one, if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm all over the place already with this video. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. Today was just shopping, did my nails. I had a great time. Now I'm trying to film in the hour I have left before the kids get home. So anyway, moving forward, I had a hard time finding just a suit jacket one, and that didn't like come with a bunch of other stuff that I don't need. So when I saw this at Daiso, I was like, perfect. Hopefully it works well when I open it up, but it's 2 pieces. He does have 3 jackets, but I vaguely remember him saying he was gonna pick one to get rid of because he didn't need 3, and they're all like the same color. So I think he's gonna get rid of one. If not, maybe I'll just run back in and grab another 2-pack and we'll have like an extra or something. So anyway, I was really happy to see those. Hopefully they work. Okay, Next thing I got is Rose does not have a ton of jewelry. I recently did a declutter on my jewelry and I got rid of a lot of bracelets and she kept quite a few. She doesn't have any jewelry storage in her room because she hasn't really been into jewelry like Pearl and I have been. So I just picked this up to get her started. If she ends up getting more jewelry, I'm gonna get her one of those little mirror things that Pearl and I have to hang on her closet door, but you guys can kind of see it. It's just a little two-tiered. It's called necklace stand, but she's gonna put her bracelet. She doesn't wear necklaces. She just has several bracelets. So I just grabbed this for her to get her started. She can hang her bracelets on it. Okay, and the rest of this bag are, it's blind bags in here. So I got several of these. These are called Plush Crush. And this is kind of cool. I think it was like $5. It's actually more. I was a little confused in the store. Every like 2 minutes, somebody came on overhead and said, hey, if you're new to Daiso, everything is $1.75 unless priced otherwise. These were not priced otherwise, but when I rang them up, they were 5 something. So I was like, okay, so along with a few other things. I did not see a price, definitely not on it. Maybe I missed it like in the display or something, but nothing that I was looking at was priced. So I was like, oh wow, I can't believe this is $1.75. And then when I went to check out, several things were more than $1.75. So I was like, okay, that's a bit confusing. But anyway, these are really cool. They are, oh, are they scented? It says Scentco. I wonder if they're scented. That would be cool. But I guess you like throw it and then it like busts open and you see what's in it. So I think there's like different kinds. Oh gosh, darn it. Because I got like every color available. So this one looks like zoo animals, but food. I don't know, maybe not. Zoo animals, dinosaurs. This one's more like your cutesy. It's got a narwhal, a turtle, a dog or something on there. So I got a couple different kinds and there's other ones in here too. That one's the same one. Oh, this one's different. Look at that. It's got a bee, a fairy. So there's different ones, but they all say Plush Crush. So they had several of those. I picked up like every color I found. And then same thing with these. They're all the same, but I just picked up all the colors. This is cool. This is Squish Yum Lollipop Surprise. It's not edible though. It says so many to collect and it says 5 packs. So I think you get 5 in here. So I think they're those little like, maybe it looks like the little mochi, mochi toys. So I grabbed several of those. I'll be opening those up. I'm gonna leave them in the bag. I'll be opening those up on my other channel, which I'll link it in the description. It's not for everybody. It's not like this channel where I share a bunch of hauls, but I also share, you know, everything in between, whatever I got going on. A lot of organizing here lately, and more food related content too is coming if it hasn't already been posted. But speaking of food, I picked up some food. Oh, I didn't finish my thought. The other channel is strictly like toys. So I get it. Not everybody is into that. These were, I feel like they're kind of pricey, but it's probably because of the packaging. I can't remember if they were 5 or 6. I got 2 things. One of them was 5-ish and one of them was 6. But I bought each variety of these, and Rose is totally just gonna take these to her room and keep them in her room, and when the girls have friends over, she'll bust them out, or when they go to the pool, she'll take a box to the pool. They remind me of Oreos. So here's Karomi. Is Karapi the frog? I don't remember. But this is Karomi, which I think she said this is her favorite character. And it's a French cookie. This one says chocolate. I like how it says artificially flavored chocolate. That's just awful. But okay, artificially flavored chocolate. So it's not real chocolate. And then this is cinnamon roll. And it says artificially flavored vanilla. It's a French cookie. So it reminds me of an Oreo because it's like 2 cookies and then the cream in the middle, but they look very, very thin. I should open one actually so I could show you. And then of course we've got Hello Kitty, and she's the strawberry. That cracks me up that it says artificially flavored. I just saw the strawberry and Hello Kitty, and I saw there's 3 different ones, so I opened them. Okay, I'm a vanilla fan, and I don't want to open these 2 because I know she likes those 2 characters. I just got home, so the dogs probably were napping the entire time I was gone. And now they're super playful. I already went outside with them for like 30 minutes. And then they were like, okay, I'm tired. Oh, I'm glad I opened it. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be a tray. I love this even more because she can take, wow, it's big. French biscuit. Wow, okay, that's really not what I thought. Does it tell me how many are in here? Because that's definitely a lot of, that's priced a lot for, there's only 6 cookies in here. Okay, well, I'm gonna open one and we'll try it, but look how big that is. I actually like that they're individually wrapped because now she can, oh, there's 2 in 1. Those are cute. Ooh, that smells good. Look how big they are. All right, I'm not gonna eat both of them. I'm gonna leave this back in here and just let her know that I opened it. Should I have opened the other side? No, okay, it doesn't have like the little closure thing on it. Okay, I'm gonna make a mess. Oh no, okay. So there's the inside of it. And let's try a bite. It smells good. What does this remind me of? It reminds me of something. That's really good. It's not, I was like comparing it to an Oreo. Not even close. It's not as sweet, which is nice. It's very light. They hear me eating. Would you like a bite? You have to sit. You have to sit. Sit. Good boy. Okay, the dogs want a cookie. Good, that way I don't have to eat it. Okay, I really enjoy that. The girls are definitely gonna enjoy that. Let me give the dogs a little piece. Good boy. Good girl. Okay. Pleasantly surprised, but dang, for only 6 cookies, I mean, that's like $1 each. You can't have no more. You can't have no more. Okay, and then the other item I got that was, I think this was the most expensive, is this mini mochi. They did have 3 or 4 different flavors of this, but I didn't think the kids would enjoy the other ones as much as this. I didn't want to buy like all of them because that's a lot. You know, I got a lot at Five Below too, like food wise. This is not all like going to them right now. I'm gonna give Rose the cookies because I think that's great. She can take it to school, share with her friends, whatever. But a lot of the stuff you guys will see in the Five Below haul that's coming up next, I'm going to hold on to for like summer. I'm gonna hide it. I have a little bin where I hide things and I pull them out occasionally. So anyway, that's what's gonna happen with this too. Hello Kitty and Friends Mini Mochi Bubble Milk Tea. And it says there's 12 15-gram packets in here. I don't wanna open it. But there you go. 12 servings per container. Oh, okay, so 12 servings. So 12 packets, and it says serving size 1 piece. There's like nothing in it. There's 6 sugars, 10 carbs, and 0 everything else. 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 protein, 45 calories. I don't know. It's jack bean, some starches, brown sugar, cocoa powder. It does say artificial flavor of milk tea, brown sugar, and black tea, salt, and some other items I cannot pronounce. But anyway, I know she's gonna be excited to see that when I do show it to her. I picked myself up something that I typically only eat around Christmas time because that's when they sell these. I got chestnuts. Yep, super excited for that. Peeled roasted chestnuts, so I don't even have to bake them. I can just put them in the oven. And actually it does say the chestnuts are even more delicious warm, or not the oven, the microwave. I could put them in the oven. No, I don't think, because they don't have the shell on them. So yeah, microwave. Chestnuts are definitely better warm, you know, chestnuts over open fire. It says remove the chestnuts from the bag, transfer to a heat resistant container before heating in a microwave or oven. If I did them in the oven, I would totally just cover it with foil so they didn't burn. But the only ingredient is chestnut. So that's all that's in here. So I'm very excited about that. That's nobody in the house likes chestnuts. Pearl occasionally, but really it's me. Okay, this was also on my list of items that I wanted to try out. So I currently, when I'm washing my bras, I just have like a laundry bag that I put them in, but sometimes they get all messed up, and we're also doing a laundry room makeover, which I know this video is going out before the laundry room makeover. but I had it on my list to get one of these before I like finish that video so I can organize everything. And this one, it says it just keeps it with protective ring to keep its shape. So I can leave my bras, right now I just throw them. It's just a little bag. But this, I can like fold them, have the cups on top of each other so they keep their shape, you know, and just set them in here. So I don't know about that. I think I read, yeah, for washing 2 bras at once, which is typically all I do is wash 2 bras at a time. So I think that will be perfect. I can feel like the wire or whatever that's in here to keep its shape. So I'm excited to try that out. These, I did not realize were not $1.25. I feel like I would not have, or $1.25, I'm thinking of the Dollar Tree. Were not $1.75, and I feel like you can find these types of socks for cheaper elsewhere. So when I did ring these up, which it was self-scan and pay, so I wasn't about to like ask somebody to take something off of my thing. I just bought everything. But there were a couple things where I was like, oh, if I would have known it was a little bit more, I might have thought about getting them. I just got these because they were super cute. They are soft, but I think they were like $3 something, which isn't horrible. I just don't wear socks that often, so I wouldn't have paid that. If I would have seen the price, I could have easily talked myself out of it. So if it was for the kids, I'm getting it. Like, I always get things for them. But for me, if I find something and I'm like, oh, do I really want to spend that much? You know, I can talk myself out of things. But these are very, very cute. They had a huge sock selection, but I did not realize that they were not $1.75. So I feel like that's a little much for 1 pair of socks. I did get one thing for Bryce. I got a comment on my Temu haul, I believe. I don't know if it was meant rude or not. I did respond. But it was like, why don't you ever buy Bryce anything? And when I read it, you know, I like hear the snark. There might not have been any snark. I could be jumping to conclusions, but you're right. I do not buy Bryce a lot of stuff from these types of stores because that's not what he's into. And he's into other things, Pokemon mainly. And so we go to Pokemon stores and that's where his money goes. And if I'm buying something for the girls, I keep like a little tally. I be as fair as possible. Sometimes, you know, life's not fair. Sometimes the girls get things and he doesn't because he's just not into this type of stuff. But Pokemon cards are expensive, and he definitely, we probably spend more on him than the girls combined as far as when it comes to Pokemon cards. So I had to throw that out there. I had to like put that out to the world that, yeah, Bryce gets stuff. Even though you guys see me hauling a lot of stuff for the girls, Bryce gets things too. It's just not from Daiso and Five Below. He's, you know, 14-year-old boy, and he's into more expensive things right now. Also though, he is into fishing, and I don't know if he has any weights. So they had like a very small fishing section, and they had a ton of different kinds of lures. He has tons of those. They had hooks. I didn't know if there's like the specific kinds of hooks that he likes, so I didn't get a hook. But I know these little weights are great for specific painting, specific fishing. So I got these for him. It's 8 pieces, and they're just called Down Shot Sinker is what it says on there. So I did grab something for him from Daiso. Alrighty, let me see here. Are these all I got myself some hair items. As you guys can see, I typically chop my hair off the beginning of every spring/summer because it's 100 degrees here in San Antonio. This year I did something a little fun. I added some pink, like a pink wash over all of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, I think. Anyway, now that my hair's a little shorter, I needed some new hair items that were small. Like I have big clips because my hair was long and I needed the bigger ones to clip it all up, but now I need some small ones. So these were super cute. I love the colors, the white, like the khaki colored, and then the deeper blue. I thought those were really pretty. I like the differences between the clips. So I grabbed those, and then I have my hair ties are also a little bigger, and I don't have any small ones, and these ones felt nice. Like the girls steal my hair stuff all the time, so it goes missing often. So I definitely needed to re-up, but these ones feel really good. They have a good stretch to them. And again, I like the color combo. So we've got the black, the brown, and like the skin and like the light tan khaki color going on there. So grab those. This was something else I probably could have talked myself out of, but maybe not. I had this on my list. I wanted a couple more watch bands to change out with my outfits. I feel like I'm constantly wearing the black one, but I don't some days I'm wearing things that the black like really stands out, and I want more like blending in with my outfit, I guess. I feel like the black stands out a lot. So I got these. I did not know that they were not $1.75. I mean, they were only 3 something. I feel like if I were to order them off Amazon, they would be more. So I just hope they fit. I tried to like hold it up to it, but I got a clear one. I thought that was fun. So I got a clear watch band, and then I got like your faux leather traditional looking watch band. I got that one. So excited to be able to switch this out a little bit more. All right, this one, it says 5-way multi-purpose rice paddle. So rice paddle, a masher, sauteing. Oh, what? A measuring spoon. I didn't even see that. That's hilarious. And cutting. So I guess it's sharp enough to kind of, I mean, it's not like a knife, but you could cut vegetables. But I got this mainly because I saw that it was for rice, and I feel like Bryce has been cooking rice a lot right now. So I thought this would be fun for him. I didn't even notice that it was a measuring spoon. That's hilarious. I didn't like read everything. Like I said, I just got it because of the rice thing, but it does have these little nodules on the bottom for like mashing mashed potatoes or something. It looks like eggs on here. It looks like they're mashing like scrambled eggs, but anyway, hopefully he likes and enjoys using that. All right, I know I got one more of these. So I wanna show you all of them together. I only got 2, here's the other bag. You still smell that cookie? Okay, Mark is very picky about the chopsticks that he uses. So anytime we get sushi, he takes a couple of the like disposable chopsticks that they have. We pretty much pick up sushi from H-E-B. Our local H-E-B makes really delicious sushi. And they always have like the little to-go ones that you would get at like a restaurant. And so I saw these. They're disposable, so like one use and you toss them out. I don't think you can wash them. It doesn't, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, do not, It doesn't say, but it does say like, as the material is natural wood, there may be some color variation and or splinters. So like disposable, we don't wash these. But there's 20 in here. Square bamboo chopsticks wrapped in plastic, 20 sets. So I grabbed those for him. So we always have them. Well, not always, 20 uses worth. And then I saw these ones and I thought they were so cute with the Coca-Cola wrapper. I mean, obviously I'm paying. They had like a little end cap full of Coca-Cola items. And when I saw that they had the chopsticks, I was like, okay, I'll get those. There's 14 pairs in here. And I got these. These are washable, reusable. Right now we have metal ones. He doesn't like them. He's like, I don't like these metal ones. So I grabbed these wooden ones for him to try. There's 5 pairs in here. You can see like the fun little dyed wood, the colors on here. So if he does like this, then I can get rid of the metal ones. The kids don't care. They use whatever. But he's the picky one. So I got some options. I got the ones that I know he likes, but they're disposable, so they're only gonna last for so long. And then maybe he likes wooden ones. So I'll let him try the wooden ones. I just got the metal ones because I can throw them in the dishwasher. These ones I have to hand wash. I can't put them in the dishwasher. You know, first world problems. All right, I grabbed a fan. This is to keep in my purse because it's so dang hot. And I swear I'm getting to that age where I feel like I get hot flashes. Like it just comes across me all of a sudden. I'll get like all red and splotchy and like sweaty. And so this is a lot lighter. I have like a couple of fans, but they're a little bit more bulky, and I wear typically small purses, little like crossbodies. So I thought this would fit in most of my little crossbodies. So I just got myself a little fan. So if I'm feeling flushed, I can, you know, get a little air going. Okay, these, do I have the scissors out? I feel like I can just take that off. All right, I did get, hold up, I am like surrounded by Five Below stuff too. Like I went a little crazy at Five Below. I got this for Rose. It is Hello Kitty. She does have like a makeup cleaner that I got from either Amazon or Temu. I cannot remember, but she has one that's like rechargeable. You add water to it and all that. But for her like switching colors if she's doing different colors on her eyes. She does not have one of these. She had one, it was white, it was nasty looking, I threw it away. So I grabbed her another one, and this is mainly like you put the soap and water on it, but I just got it so she could like dry brush it and get that off. And I thought it would be cute on her vanity because she's collecting Hello Kitty items right now. So I saw that Hello Kitty item, I grabbed that for her. I got a table cover. We are in between dining room tables right now, so I am using a fold-up table from our garage, and it is nasty. And my one tablecloth or table cover that I did have from the Dollar Tree got gross, and I had to toss it. So I went ahead and picked up another one. And then last but not least, yes, I got 2 dog toys for the pups. Well, Oliver's not a pup, but Maple is. But I got pink for Maple, and these were the only 2 colors. And I can't tell if this is green or khaki. I feel like it's green, but I got green for Oliver, and it just says duck. Oh, it says beige. On here it says light pink, and on here it says beige, but I feel like it looks like green to me. I don't know. But anyway, I got these. Do they have squeakers? Do you want your toy? Okay, wait, let me take the tag off. So they're gonna tear these apart in no time. There's a toy for you. He's like came up under the table. All right, Maple, I got one for you too, baby. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, there it goes. Here you go. Okay, so I got those dog toys. They had a big, oh, she doesn't like it. She's like, I don't know. The squeaker's right here, baby. Right there. Do you want it? She's just smelling it. She's like, what is this? I don't know if she likes it. But they had several items for cats. Only like a couple things for dogs. So I went ahead, oh, she's got it now. She's got it. So that is everything I got from Daiso. You guys will have to let me know what your Daiso looks like. If they are, maybe they're different, but mine didn't have like, I just felt like the entire store was supposed to be like, you know, cutesy items, and it was not. It was very like, it had real life, tons of kitchen stuff. They did have a ton of food. I was gonna pick up a couple other items, but they were stocking one of the food aisles, and so I couldn't even get in it. Like there were 3 people, open boxes on the floor. I couldn't even walk around them. So I was like trying to look and see if it was worth it. And I was like, okay, no, it's all right, it's all right. But I might have found a couple more things if I was able to go down there. But I did manage to, you know, spend $100 or so, whatever it was, with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I had several messages over on Instagram. I think one person even sent me a screenshot of the Daiso because they were in this area. They were like, hey, did you see that this just opened up? And it just happens to be next to a Five Below. So I was like, oh, I'm going into Five Below. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. If you have any other places that you would like me to do a haul, I can check and see if there's one near me. You guys know I like to shop, so I would for sure check it out. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.